Hey there folks, and welcome back to the I Am CDV project. Of course, I'm your host CDV. You're not, and today we're going to do a head shave again with the Defender razor, which I have been enjoying quite a bit. I'm just going to go ahead and wet the dome here and get right into it. A little bit more moisture there for the dome, but anyway, I've been enjoying this razor. I found it to be comfortable, efficient. I've had no problems whatsoever. The soap I'm using is from the Gentleman's Quarter by Colleen, a really nice lady. This one is Savon de Champagne, I want to say, or something like that, so I apologize if I'm butchering the name, Colleen, but we'll get a nice head shave in. And again, I've been enjoying this razor. I've been enjoying it for the past week or two. I don't remember exactly, but it's over a week, maybe two. I like the razor. It works well. You can get a good, efficient shave with it without a lot of problem, which is very nice from my point of view. And the blades are spaced out in such a way where it doesn't really clog as much as some of your normal cart type blades. If you're inclined to use a card on your face, which I know some folks are not, a card on your head. Anyway, it would work the same regardless. I've used this on my face as well. It works very nicely in both applications, the head and the face. So I found it to be a efficient, comfortable razor to use. And I like it with this handle more so than this thing right here. This one just feels more controllable to me. I just prefer it personally. You know, you may prefer the other apparatus, but I really like this handle. It's rubbery, feels good. You have good control over the blade, so it works very well for me. And I've been enjoying it for the past couple of weeks, I want to say. I don't know the exact number of days, but I've used it every day for the past week or two and have found that I actually like it quite a bit. In fact, it might be the best cart that I've used, or at least it feels that way. Now, one thing I wanted to pass along is when you get a new razor, a lot of times at the onset, it'll feel really, really good. You know, it'll feel right. What I like to do, or what I've started doing over the last couple of years, is use one for a week or 2 weeks and then go back to one of your old favorites, and then you'll feel the difference immediately. Because if you're just switching day after day, it's really hard to get a feel. But if you'll use it for a number of days in a row and then come back to it and use one of your old favorites, you'll know. So I haven't gone back to my old favorites yet, which is like the Harry's razor or the Schick Extreme 3. But when I do, I'll be able to tell much more about how I feel about this razor. But so far, it feels very good, and it does a great job, so there is that. It provides for a quick and efficient, head shave, which I like, so that's good. Let's see what we got here. The soap is working very, very well, too. So everything's just coming up roses today. Hope you guys are enjoying your Saturday. For those of you who are head shavers, who watch the head shave video. Not everybody does, because, a lot of people in the community obviously don't shave their heads, so they're not really interested. But for those of you who are, thanks for watching. And I do think that this Defender is worthy of trying. Even if you're a straight razor shaver or a DE shaver on your head, if you're traveling maybe or something like that, or just want a quick, an easy head shave without the worries of cutting yourself, although you can cut yourself with any razor. I've found this one has agreed with me very well. I don't have to be super careful with it, although I recommend that you're careful with any razor you put to your face or your head or arms or whatever it is you're shaving. Be careful, but I've found that this one seems to be it does a good job of being efficient while not particularly threatening And so obviously I like that quite a bit. And so I think it's worthy of a trial, I guess I would say, at least. Certainly does a good job for me. This blade is about shot. And one thing I want to mention is it's not rough right now, but I can tell it's reaching the end of its productive life. If you're shaving or your head or your face or whatever, and it starts just feeling rough, this one hasn't, but I can tell it's starting to, it's reaching the end of the life. Don't be afraid to change it right in the middle of the shave. I mean, there's nothing positive in pushing through and trying to just, get additional shaves out of a blade. It's just really not worth it. And if you get a poor shave or get irritated, then you have to deal with that. And it would have been much easier just to switch the blade. And even if you got a straight razor, if that blade starts feeling rough, hone it or grab another one and then go hone it. But don't push it. There's really no reason to push it. Boy, and that was a really wonderful couple of quick passes. Stay tuned and we'll be right back. Close this head shave out. Stay tuned. And all right, we'll close it out, of course, with a little Thayer's, which is great stuff. As you know, it's magic because it's made by witches, and it feels great both on the face and the dome. Works wonders for me anyway. Very nice. I gotta say, the soap from the Gentleman's Quarter did a really nice job. It was a little bit more difficult to lather. It's harder, but it did a really nice job. And the Defender razor, which you see here, worthy of trying. And by the way, I'm using the original blade or regular blade, whatever it is. It's not sensitive or any of those, just the normal offering. And it did a really nice job. I've really enjoyed it, and I think it's worth trying if you use carts for your head or face. Just my opinion, and I will close it out with a little Floyd Black, which is a wonderful cologne type scent. Just dropped the cat on the floor and it's bouncing, but that's okay. We'll finish this out with a beautiful Floyd Black, which is my favorite of the Floyds, and we'll be ready to roll today with an excellent head shave. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the weekend. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB. You're not. God bless.